Okay, everybody, this is Emar Soaptooth of Sports Inquirer, and happy to be joined by Mallorie Black from Georgia Tech Softball. Mallorie, thank you for joining us. How has the season been going so far for you and the Yellow Jackets?
So far, it's been going well. Really proud of how the team has come out and put some crooked numbers up on the board early in the season and learned a lot and excited to continue on the path we're on.
Yeah, and the team is off to one of its best starts in many years. So what do you attribute that to? What are some of the reasons you think the team has started off 15 and 5 so far in the 2022 campaign?
hmm a lot of good preparation from the coaches, just getting our minds right, giving us some good advice, good plans for the game. And we've kind of just been building on every single game, learning, growing, and getting better each time we go on the field. And everyone's bought into the process and just done really well with the situations we've been put in.
Yeah, and then how about this year in comparison to last year and obviously the pandemic and just a lot of uncertainty? How has this year been for you and the team with a little more consistency and more certainty with your playing when you know you're going to practice, everything like that?
hmm Um, we just have a lot of trust in what we're doing, the processes we've been going through. Just been It's been a really fun year, really good team chemistry. Um, Everyone has really bought into the process and really proud of the freshmen for stepping up and contributing what they've done. And yeah.
And looking at, you mentioned the freshman, you were in that spot last year, but this year you've already gotten more hits, close to more total bases, and a lot of better offensive superlatives. And we're not even into conference season too much. What's been the difference for you this year as a sophomore in comparison to your freshman year?
hmm I think my approach at the plate has gotten a lot better. My coaches have really put a lot of trust in me and given me good preparation and good advice at the plate. And luckily, I've been able to hit behind Trish and Emma, who are really selfless batters and find themselves on base a lot and giving me the opportunities to drive them in. And just my teammates have helped me from at bat to bat, making a plan and a process for my bat, and that has helped me a lot.
Well, let's get into that. What about the coaches? How they helped you as far as preparing for your at bats? Is it scouting better? Is it just approaching your situations better? What have been some things coaches have helped you out with?
They when we scout a pitcher, have helped me a lot of what approach I should be taking, what pitch should I be looking for, and just giving me the opportunity to, if I see a pitch I like, go on it, and help me a lot with just trusting in myself and knowing that I can be productive if I go up with the right plan, and they've helped me a lot in developing my plans at the plate.
Yeah, and you mentioned some of the hitters in front of you, some upperclassmen. How have they benefit? How have you benefited from them as far as seeing their approach and seeing how they go into a situation and you're hitting, right behind them?
Yeah. They just work really good at bats, especially early in the games. They see a lot of pitches, help us get a lot of information off what the pitcher is throwing. So then when I come up to bat, I can learn, and they help me out a lot coming in the dugout, telling me this is what's looking good, this what isn't, it's what you should go on. And that's been really beneficial. They're just really smart and very helpful to me.
Yeah, and then what about on the field as far as fielding? What's been the difference from last year into this year as far as just improving in that part of your game?
Mhm. Well, I'm just really lucky to get to play behind the pitchers that I do. They have my back, and luckily, I've been able to pretty much have their back too most of the time. And um, I know they're up there just fighting for strikes, fighting for good pitches. So I've been really locked in and just trying to do what I can to help them out a little bit more.
Yeah, and how do you see the team right now? You just faced Duke, a nationally ranked team. You get Florida State coming in this weekend. Just what about the competitiveness of the ACC and you're having to face these really strong teams every weekend now at this part of your schedule?
hmm I think it was really good to get to see Duke early. We want to be in these types of games. We want to be in the the big games, and luckily we're in the ACC and we get to do that. Really proud of, we did go for 3, but really proud of the way we did compete, and it was a good opportunity for us to learn from the things we didn't do so well. But we have a lot to be proud of in those games because obviously Duke is a top 10 ranked team, and I think we fought really hard and did a good job.
Yeah, and what's that like for you? Just being you're from a local product, you're from Forsyth County, and being within Metro Atlanta and playing for this the local team. What was that process like for you choosing to go to Georgia Tech, and what's it been like for you playing so close to home?
Well, I actually grew up a big Georgia Tech fan. I had grandparents go here, aunts, uncles. We loved the school, and I just feel a lot of pride to play for Tech. And grew up watching Coach Morales, so she gives me a lot of um, just want to like do well, knowing I get to play for her. A lot of pride to go here, and really lucky to be here. I enjoy it all.
Yeah, and what's that like playing for Coach Morales, a Hall of Famer in the school? I mean, not just a average player. How has she helped your career and just helped you grow as a player?
It's really special to get to play for someone that's been in our shoes, especially at the same school we go to. She has been there, help. She's so helpful, like in the situations we're going through. She's experienced it, and she's helped me grow so much just by she was me, 10 years ago. So that's been a really cool experience. And we just have a lot of respect for her because she was an All American and she obviously knows what she's doing. So it's a really cool experience.
Yeah, and what about the? We'll wrap it up. What about this weekend? You have Florida State coming in, the a top five national team. Obviously, another ACC opponent. I've seen the reports, of sold out crowds anticipated for this weekend. What's that going to be like for you, just being in that atmosphere and trying to get some conference wins?
Yeah, I'm really excited to play FSU. I know we can beat them. The team knows we can beat them if we just trust in each other, trust in the work we put in, and it's a really cool opportunity to show everyone how good we really are, and hopefully get the win.
All right, we appreciate the time. Thank you, and good luck this weekend.
Thank you.